Hey everybody, and welcome to my mental health read from the Druidcraft Tarot deck today for September 6th of 2025. I've been splitting up my videos into different sections. This is the air, so mental health, thoughts, ideas, action. Well, not action, but thoughts, ideas, and unconscious things that are affecting communication and all that. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I already pulled a card earlier that seemed to match, but I've already started shuffling, so we'll see what happens. So always like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, get the word out there. And as always with these, if you'd like to donate, there's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or MetaPay. So here we go. We have the Six of Wands today. So what we got today is short-term successes, short temperaments, short fuses on the temperaments. Like, it doesn't take a lot to piss them off, but it's also really quick to shut them up. Passive aggression, narcissistic traits, half-truths, white lies, to yourself and to others. Short-term victories, but long-term effects here. So you may have said something in the heat of the moment that passed in the short term, but is going to be playing on their mind in the long run, or affecting how others treat you in the long run, or you treat that person in the long run. Especially for like fire signs and those that are very like fixated on drama and theatrics and performing arts and impulsivity and dysregulated mindsets and having a illusion of having to be successful, and basing that success over sexual energies and charisma and determination and focus and attention. Attention-seeking habits due to conceitedness and hedonism can be shown today and can be affecting the air today. It looks like there's going to be a massive shift in energy once you overcome that mindset. It's a short-lived victory, so you may have won the battle but not the war. You may have won the argument, or may have think you won the argument, but it's just going to continue until the problem is solved. So, for example, if someone is only telling you half-truth, and then you go to try to solve it, but then they refuse to say anything, or they dismiss what you say, or they avoid the topic, or they become passive-aggressive, or start mumbling, or don't answer you, then it's not going to get solved, and it's just going to repeat itself. There's a lot of harmony and luxury and prosperity gods around you that can help you with your mental health. It looks like there's a lot of short-lived experiences and short-term solutions to help you with your mental health, so like meditation, taking short walks, taking care of your physical health, like eating something nourishing, or drinking something that you enjoy, or playing a video game that you haven't played since you were a child, even if you get called childish names or you feel childish for doing it. Watching anime or parallel exploring, basically mirroring your life with characters within books and within movies and within music and such. Looks like there's some heartache and grief and regrets going on, some abandonment wounds and rejection wounds and neglect wounds that need healed. Third party intervention over like a twin flame or a karmic connection or divine realm. Soul ties due to sexual tensions. Using sex as a tool to relieve stress is a temporary hindrance and not a permanent solution. Using sex to get what you want, or using your sexual attention in a way that is unhealthy, can lead you down a narrow path, and you'll have to decide whether or not that's a path for you. Within the next 6 weeks, there's going to be something within your own mental mindset, within your own thoughts and ideas that are going to play out. So your choices and your footing and your intuition and what you act upon between now and then will be very beneficial. The year of the horse especially is going to be affected from either stonewalling or grave rocking or remaining stoic or being emotionally apathetic or emotionally unavailable. Erosion of trust, disability claims, disloyalty, misguided views on commitment, a lack of emotional availability, a lack of communication, miscommunication, or willful miscommunication sticks out. So like someone's telling you something that they know you want to hear, and then pulling back without giving any details, thereby lying by omission. Or they're telling you something and they're not elaborating on it, making you seek external validation and having you seek outside sources or intervene with a third-party intervention to get the basic necessities that you need. This is going through like a dry patch or a dry season of mindset, like feeling low and feeling dried out and feeling like depleted of energy and feeling burnt out and feeling dirty and ashamed and lower than dirt. Puddle of Mud, She Hates Me, the song sticks out for mental health. Black Hole Sun sticks out again for a mental health song. And the colors for mental health today are dark blue, red, and green. So a lot of intrusive thoughts, a lot of fine thinking, a lot of avoidance tactics. Denial is strong. You need to get some cognitive dissonance, gain some acceptance, gain some compassion and understanding for yourself. Deepen your roots. Find security, safety, and protection within yourself. Be authentic and stick to your original plan, if at all possible. Because by sunset, there's going to be some horse blinders that are going to be needed to be taken down and a new path that's going to need to be forged. Remember to celebrate what you already have and be grateful for what you have and learn positive thinking before you move forward. It looks like there's going to be a lot of jealousy factors, a lot of envious tactics going on, selfishness, vanity mirrors, reflections, and projection, both astral projection and like narcissistic projection, spiritual triangulation, spiritual narcissism. Leadership skills and abilities are going to be needed, so you need to take the lead on your own emotions and lead the way and forge your own path. Groupthink, hive mind mentality, and mafia mind mentality are going to need to be broken out of. You need to break free of those. I'll Make a Man Out of You by the Mulan movie can help with emotions and feelings too. And your mindset of your thoughts, your ideas, and your unconscious. Or reaping the rewards of victory. Just work on your gratitude, work on your synergy, work on your harmony, work on your health, and find a good middle ground in order to find your niche. Metaphysics and metaphysical practices and spiritual practices can help you with your mental health and your self-harm tactics. Like I'm playing with my hair right now, that would be like a self-harm tactic because I'm actually pulling it out. Taking the reins and taking control of yourself. Self-control and self-discipline are going to be tested, especially when you are stubborn or hard-headed about toxic situations and what is and isn't toxic. But that's what I get for air. So like mental health, thoughts, ideas, unconscious work for September 6th of 2025. So it's with these though, take a resonance and leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.